Hi everyone and welcome back to the Java class. So let us continue the journey to learn a Java database connectivity from MySQL database. In today's session, we will learn how to perform update, delete and search operations on a particular data table. So let us first review what we have done in our previous video session. In our previous video session, we have created an example of how to insert data inside a data table. So in order to insert data inside our data table, we have created our database on MySQL Workbench. The database name is company_db. Inside it, we have created our table employee DB, and you can see it contains three fields like ID, name, and position. If you will see what kind of data it contains, so you can see this is the data which is present inside this data table, and this data is inserted from a Java program, that is a insert employee. So here we have used a scanner class that is used to take input like ID, name, and positions. And you can see here this is a database connection code. We have used a create connection method in order to create a connection. So we have created a separate database connection class that is used to return an object of a connection interface. So this separate connection class we have created. So wherever you need to create a connection or you need to establish a connection, you can use a method create connection from a database connection class, right? So this is an insert employee, and we have used a query insert into employee. This query we have used to insert the data inside a employee data table, right? So this program we have completed in the last video session. So guys, if you have not watched our previous video session, so please watch it first, then only you will be able to understand it. So let us understand how to perform the different operations on a database, like how to update a data, how to delete a data, or how to search a particular employee is present in a particular database or not. So in order to update a data, you will use a update query, right? So let us write a update query. So I will just make it comment and let us write a update query. So how to write update query? Simply you will use a new query, string SQL is equal, or here you will write a update query, right? So how to write an update query? It is similar to the previous queries we have done in our previous video sessions. So let us see how to update a particular employee record. For example, you will go to MySQL data table, or inside it, this is a data table. These are the records, or you would like to just update the position of a James. You would like to update the position corresponding to ID 1001. So how to apply a update query? So let us write the update query here in the Java code. Okay, so in order to update, you will use a simple update query here. You will write update, name of the table, employees. This is the name of the table, right? Your table name is employees, right? Then you would like to set the position, or you would like to change the position of a particular ID. So you will use a set keyword. You will write set position is equal, right? You will write position is equal, then you will write a single quote, then you will write a double quote, right? Then you will write the name, right? The position, right? So you will write a position that you would like to update, right? Or then you will use a plus operator here. You will apply plus operator. Then you will write double quotes. Then you will write a single quote. This syntax is a little bit tricky or difficult to remember also. And you will write here where clause, right? Where ID is equal. So whatever the ID will come, right? So ID will come here. You can see you will use the ID here, right? So this is a ID you will use. So you will take everything from the user. So here you can see we are taking the ID from a user, which particular ID you would like to update. Or if you would like to update the name also, you can enter a new name, right? Enter a new position that will store in a variable name and a position. or this is a query to update a position corresponding to a particular ID. But if you would like to update the name as well as the position both, so what will be your query? So simply you will write here update employee set, you will write name is equal, you will update the name is equal, single quote you will write, then double quote, then name will come from a user name you are using, then plus you will add, you will use, then double quotes you will use, and then single quote you will use, right? Then you will apply a comma, right? So after this, the position will come, position is equal, single quote, then double quote, then plus position, plus double quote, then single quote, and where ID is equal, particular ID you will use. Yes. So this is a query to update your records from a database table. So this is a query, right? You can see here. So rest execute update method will be the same. If it will return rows is greater than equal 0. So here you will write employee updated successfully, else it will not be updated. So rest code will be the same, only the query will be the change, right? So this is your query. You can see this query again, right? This is your query. So right click on it. Let us run your program and let's see what is the output of this program. So it is asking which employee details you would like to update. For example, you will enter 1001, enter a new name. You would like to add a new name. For example, new name is Kapil, and here you will write the new position. So here you will write a new position is like a admin, and you will press enter. It will display a message employee updated successfully. Let us see in a MySQL database. So here you can see corresponding to ID 1001, your name is James and position is data analyst. Let us refresh your table. Let's see the data is updated or not. So here you can see corresponding to ID 1001, the name is changed Kapil and admin. Position is changed admin. So this is a way, guys, how to update the records using a update query. So let us see how to perform a delete operation, right? So in order to perform a delete operation, you will write a delete query. So for example, you would like to delete a particular record. So you will write a new query here. String SQL is equal, you will use a delete query. So what is a delete query? Simply you will use delete from table name employees, and where ID is equal, you will write a particular ID here, right? Plus ID. So this is your SQL query here, right? String SQL is equal, delete from employee where ID is equal a particular ID. So you will ask from the user a particular ID. So I will just make these line as a comment here. This one, I will make this line as a comment. Otherwise, it will ask a particular position also, right? And I will make this line as a comment also, right? So let us run this program and I will just change this one, employee deleted successfully, right? So let us run this program and you will see what is the output of it. So here asking about the ID is 1001 and press enter. You can see what the message will come. Here it is showing employee deleted successfully. Let us see employee deleted or not. You will refresh your table, select rows, and here you can see there is no ID 1001. Your records has been deleted properly. So guys, this is a way how to update and how to just delete a particular records. Now, for example, you would like to search a particular data, how to search a particular employee, right? So you will use a search query. So how to apply a search query or how to just search a particular employee? So you will write a here search query. So I will change the query here. String SQL is equal. So how to check a particular employee is present or not? So string SQL is equal, you will use select query right now. Select star from employee. So you will select star from employee. It will select all data from a employee data table. And here you will use a where ID is equal. Here you will write plus ID, right? So after this, you know very well, for a select statement, we always use a method, execute query method. So here you will use statement object you will use. So where we have a statement object, let us see here, this is stmt object, not a statement. You will use stmt dot execute query method, or inside it you will pass your query. And you know very well, execute query method return an object of a result set. So here you will use a result set. Rs is equal stmt dot execute SQL. So right now you will not use this method, so I'm removing it, right? So here, what is our query? Our query is select star from employee, means it will select all data from a employee table where ID is equal a particular ID. And you know very well, ID is a primary key. So if ID is present, it will fetch the data. If ID is not present, it will not fetch the data. Or if ID is present, it will fetch the data, or here you will use a if else condition here, right? So you will use if else condition. If result set rs dot next, means if corresponding to a particular ID a record is present, it will display that data, and it will display a simple message, employee found, right? You will display a message employee found, and you will else employee not found, right? You will display a message employee not found. Or if employee is found, if you would like to display the particular records, so you can just display that data, the ID of our employee. So how to display the ID of the employee? Simply you will use rs dot get int, or here you will enter your column label. So rs dot get int, column label is ID, means name of your column is ID. In the similar way, you will just copy this part and you can display ID, name, and here the position, right? So here the second column label is a name, the third column label is the position, right? So if employee is present corresponding to a particular ID, the data or records will be present inside a rs object, and you will just use inside a if condition. If record is present, it will display a message employee found, or will display all the details, else it will display a message employee not found, right? So this is a query, guys, in order to search a particular employee. So let us run this program and let's see what is the output of it. So you will run your program and it is asking enter employee ID. I will enter 1002. Press enter. It is displaying, oh my god, it is showing some error. Let's see what is the error. It is showing employee found ID is 1002, but rest thing it is not just displaying. So why? Because we use a wrong method here. We need to just do a change, because second column is of string type. So here you will use string, get string. Next here you will use a get string. So that mistake we have done. Let us run it again and let's see the output of this program. Enter the employee ID is 1002, and now it is showing employee found, and ID is this one, name is this one, position is this one. You will run it again and let's see our enter wrong ID. For example, you will enter your ID 1001 and press enter. You can see it will display a message employee not found, and you can see here in the data table we don't have employee corresponding to the ID 1001. So guys, this is a way how to perform the different operations like insert operations, update operations, and delete operations, and how to search a particular employee is exist in a data table or not. So you can see just these queries are a little bit important. You need to just remember these queries, how to write these queries. Otherwise, if you will do some mistake in writing queries, you will not be able to perform the results. So guys, I hope you understand how to perform these operations on a particular database. So in the next session, we will come up with a new video session and you will understand more about our JDBC programs. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now. Have a great day. Enjoy Java programming.